Good day, tamers. Welcome back to another episode with me, Agila Swiftly, and on that hype train for spoilers, we've got the Digimon line. Well, the rest of the Digimon line. This to me has been like a very weird looking experiment that it's going to be based around the Ex2 Magi as opposed to the Ex3 Magi. It kind of makes sense, but I do think that you essentially have now a mill deck, or a really potentially good mill deck. The only issue you do have though is you might be in a situation of just tomfoolery, where you are not really getting a chance to use the good cards, or the BT2 Galapmon that with the more trash, it just trashes things from your security before it swings, which could be really good in this deck as well as like a 2 of if you're using 4 of the Magis. Now a lot of people need to remember that if you've got Takato on the field, the EX2 and the EX3 Magi both classed as Chaos Galapmons, which means they do trigger the Blitz effect from Takato. Digimon. Digivolve from Digimon. 0 cost. On deletion, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. If no Digimon was deleted by this effect, trash the top 2 cards of both players' decks. Really good effect, as again in the mill deck. You are milling yourself, but as a purple card, you don't mind that so much. You also can just Digivolve for 0 on top of any Gigi, which is really good because you could then use the EX2 Gigi, which then lets you get more draw power. So you're drawing and you're trashing things, which is pretty good if you need to kind of continue to put yourself in a position of great importance. Digimon itself is very standard, but I do like it. I think it's kind of cool. But undeletion effects are undeletion effects, and you'll have many ways of getting rid of stuff in this deck because, let's face it, when you swing in with a Digimon at 3000 DP, there's a good chance you're going to explode into security or be blocked by something. Growlmon. Digivolve 2 from Digimon in its name. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP 3000 or less. If this effect could not delete an opponent's Digimon, trash 2 cards from the top of both players' decks. Inherited effect. When attacking, once per turn, by deleting one of your other Digimon, this Digimon gains secure attack +1 for the turn. Fairly good. There are Digimon in this deck that are happy to be deleted, such as the BT5 Digimon, as well as the EX3 Digimon that are obviously get effects of being deleted, and it benefits you to delete them. So this Growlmon is pretty good. Obviously this is a inherited effect, so you have to wait until you're in your level 5 or level 6. Maggie's already just tossing things out as it can. The fun thing about this is you can actually build this into the X antibody version of the deck, which has the X Growlmon and X War Growl, as well as having X antibody Galapmon if you really want to do it that way. I don't think you probably ever will, but the fact that you can have more cards just in name is really good. War Growlmon. Digivolve free. From a level 4 with Growlmon in its name. Again, as I said before, Growlmon X antibody is still Growlmon in its name. When Digivolving, trash 3 cards on top of both players' decks. Then, if you or your opponent's trash has 5 or more cards in, you may play 1 Digimon or 1 Takato from your hand, or trash without paying its memory cost. Personally speaking, that's really good. Like, for the cost of 3, you're going to be getting another 3 cost, or either Tamer or level 3 Rookie. Again, this is just going to help you out later on when you want to trash a Rookie. Obviously, if you want to get a Takato out, Takato is also very good, as it will give Growlmon here Blitz. It'll also give your Magi Blitz if you have the memory to spend again. This is why I do say that I think EX2 Magi is the best, and that is a 13 powered monster of Chaos and Doom. The name of this card's Digimon is also treated as Chaos Galapmon. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 10,000 DP or less. If no Digimon was deleted by this effect, trash the top 5 cards of both players' decks. On deletion, you may play 1 Digimon and 1 Takato from your hand and or trash without paying its memory cost. Again, this deck is basically milling out all its stuff, and you think, oh crap, these shortcut here now is that all my Takatos are in the grave, or all my Digimons have fell into the trash. Well, now here you go. So when you do that, you can just throw them back out again. But that's it for today, guys. I do think that this deck is going to be a really good mill deck. Is it the best mill deck? I don't know yet. The option card in Draconic Roar doesn't really benefit the mill strategy, which is why I think that these 3 cards are more based around the EX2 Megidramon as opposed to the new one. But time will tell. I'm definitely going to be getting these cards when they come out, give them a try, and it'll be a different strategy compared to the other version. But again, there are new decks around that are quite happy to be milled out. Looking at the new D Brigade, would be a good counter to this deck, as well as the original Chaos Galapmon that's happy for you to... The original Galapmon from BT2 that is quite happy for you to just throw your cards into your trash because it's just going to take your security for free. But that's how it works out sometimes, guys and girls. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic time. I'm looking forward to this deck, even though we won't be getting this till, I think, Christmas time. So Christmas could be coming early for us if we do get this on time. But peace out, Tamers, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.